the message for today. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday. Here's some thoughts, and hopefully, this can help somebody with their day, their future, because right now, I feel like once again, there's a lot of people not paying attention and operating on autopilot. And that's why I wanted to make this live and just share some of my thoughts, some of my experiences, and what I'm seeing going on and what maybe others might be missing. And if that's you, maybe you can hone in, start paying more attention, start recognizing what's happening around you, and start taking advantage, seeing how you can help people, seeing how you can put goodness out there into the atmosphere because there's a lot of negative, that's for sure. We can stay focused on the negatives or we can create positives to be excited about and share with other people. So, first thing is you got to be intentional. You got to know what it is you want out of life with your time, your effort, and energy. I was thinking about this because I see a lot of people in different roles professionally in their career, and sometimes things aren't going as well, and people might be looking for a change. People might be looking to do something different. One of the things that I always encourage people to do is to look at who they are becoming on the job while they go in, invest the time, the energy to do the work, the activity that's being done. What is that doing for you as a person? And are you gaining skills that you can take outside of that job and be value that those skills will be valuable when shared with other people. And if you're picking up those skills on the job and they're paying you, and that's awesome because you're not just there getting paid, you're there getting paid and you're developing, you're changing every single day that you go in and you're doing those activities and growing as a person. So keep that in mind. If you're not growing at your job, if your job is just repetitive motions, that you're taking every single day and it's not necessarily making you a better person, but that company that you work for might be advancing, they might be growing because of the efforts that you're putting in. You might want to reconsider if you should continue to invest your time there because we all know if something were to happen to you or me on my job, we'd probably be replaced so quick and nobody would really say, man, I miss that person and be thinking about us. They would be looking to fill that seat, make sure that that task that you and I were doing continue to get done. So again, be intentional, understand what you're looking for, make sure that you're just putting the right effort and energy towards achieving those goals. And don't get distracted because there's so many things right now, whether on social media or in real life, that I see people just being taken away from their actual path, the things that they should be focused on, the things that they say they want to do, they're not actually doing because they're too focused on the distractions. They're too focused on the shiny objects that are out there. Now, the reason I wanted to share this with you is because in my specific area where I live, there's a lot of things going on in wine country. There's a lot of people that are worried about the state of the business. Where are things going to be in the next year, in the next 2 years, right? And this is, something that's been going on for years. And this is all people seem to know is, wine is Napa Valley. However, I know for a fact that there's so many people that have experienced different things along the journey in this valley that they've developed skills, they've developed relationships, they've developed different things that they can use that are valuable to other people. But if they're so focused on, again, wine and what's going on with the industry, then they're not tapping into all the other resources, all the other skill sets that they might have acquired along the way. It could be beneficial right now versus the state of wine. Appreciate it, Scooby. But I hope, again, staying focused on your mission, your vision is what you're doing right now. Because if you're not focused on that, who's gonna focus on it for you? Who's gonna believe in the mission if you don't believe in the mission, right? And again, it's easy to get distracted with everything that's going on. So if I can leave you with anything, is that there's opportunities And if you're focused on whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're doing, as long as you see value, keep on growing, keep on doing that thing, keep on getting better so that you can affect the lives of other people. There's so many people that don't get started with something that could be very good for them and other people. And sometimes people quit too early before they've actually learned the skill sets that are necessary to make the impact. We all want to make an impact, and sometimes we feel like, man, I just don't have what it takes. That's not the case. You do have what it takes if you would give the time, the energy, and the effort towards getting to the place that you need to grow into so that you can have that confidence and share the value that you have. We all have value. We're all gifted or talented in certain areas, and it might not be the same areas. That's why I personally believe that it's a very big benefit for us to have more conversations and just share ideas that I may have that you may not know about, or vice versa. You may have ideas that I don't know about, but if I had a conversation and we're able to take all those things and put it together, then it makes sense. What's up? Forsaken Player and Melissa, happy Friday to both of you. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is being productive and making moves, moving closer to their dreams, to their goals, to the things that they have in place that they want to accomplish. That's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. I believe strongly life isn't about what we can achieve and boast and brag about, but once we get the understanding that life is about helping people, impacting lives. Again, I truly believe more people we're able to help as we go out and just live our lives, the more people we'll have that are willing to help us, hopefully, right? Because we're in a certain kind of time where some people really just want to take, and not necessarily give. But I always look for the positive in people, and I'm always optimistic. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope you guys are just staying focused on whatever is important to you that has value to impact other people. I think that's the big thing. How are we impacting others? As we get better, as we grow, as we continue to learn, hopefully, and develop, how are we taking that knowledge, that energy, that gift that we're being blessed with to bless other people? Because we can do it, but it's a choice, and some people have chosen not to. I just choose to continue to encourage people to keep getting better and keep sharing that knowledge as they get better. If I can help you in any way, I'm here for it. I want to see you winning, but I don't read minds. So please leave a comment. Let's connect. Let's chat. Let's see what you're doing and how we can make it even better. We'll talk soon. Peace.